Now let's check out the brilliant 13MP camera. So you have the 13MP rear camera, and then when you switch it to the front camera, you will be greeted by a 5MP camera, which is quite bright. You see, despite of me standing against the light there. Here you have some options like beautification and selfie panorama and whatnot. And then there you go. So a unique way to set the drive mode, and the UI is pretty neat. You have quickly that the flash settings there, your galleries, and then you have lots and lots of options here. Low light option is where the Pixel Master 2.0 version comes into play. Also have panorama and HDR, and I love the manual mode where you can toggle various things. The moment you toggle, you can toggle ISO and exposure compensation scale, even shutter speed, and then that's more like an aperture. And then you can go to the settings here and do tweak various stuffs. We checked out the image and video quality, and it's probably the best camera at this price point we found. The 13MP camera has brilliant detail even under relatively low light. That's one of the very cool things about this camera. You don't find that often in phone cameras. And then again, this camera has brilliant dynamic range. You'll see in some of our pictures, even when you did a center metric, when it kind of tried to expose dimly lit areas, it actually did not clip the highlight of the outside area. So that's really amazing. Brilliant dynamic range. The colors are proper. The white balance is little off here and there, but that's okay at times. Overall, a brilliant camera, I would say. Even the videos are sharp and there are no fuzziness even on the corners. Well, when you really go low light, where you only have street lights and all, then the details drop significantly, but that's expected. But even then, you can use the Pixel Master camera, which kind of enhances the experience just a tad bit. So the sound is not loud enough, but it has a decent amount of bass and treble, plus the sound does not get obstructed whenever you place this device on a flat surface, mainly because the back is not flat. So that's a good thing. And let's check out some more stuff like settings. Yeah, so that's the UI, that's how it goes. You can go to equalizer and switch on the FX booster, and then let's see how it sounds. The bass has definitely been increased, but the loudness has decreased further. At that point you can see it crackles a bit. So overall, a good enough music speaker output, however not very loud. We did some benchmark and gameplay testing. You can see dedicated videos of those on the cards there. It consistently scores above average on our benchmark test, and in gameplay it's an oh wow device, almost no lag whatsoever. We played some of the most demanding games, by the way, Modern Combat 5 and then Asphalt 8, Dungeon Hunter 5, etc. etc. You can check those out on the gameplay here. So then, would you buy the Zenfone 2? Now, let me tell you, it is a tricky decision because it will depend on how much budget you have. This guy has 4 variants ranging all the way from 13,000 to about 20,000. So in 13,000, you have a 2 GB RAM and HD screen, mind you, and that's not much of what we have reviewed here. This guy, if you own this guy, you'll have to shell out 20k, but that's where the territory of OnePlus One and Honor 6 and likes come. The OnePlus One comes with 64 GB of internal memory, mind you, at about 22k. This guy comes with 32 GB, but then you can extend the storage with micro SD card to another 64 GB, and that becomes kind of 96 GB or so. in OnePlus One you cannot extend the battery. The OnePlus One you can shoot 4K video, not here only it goes till full HD, but the cameras are almost at par. It was very difficult for us to find which one is a better camera. But if I have to pick one, I'll probably go with the Zenfone 2's camera, mainly due to its dynamic range and the low light performance. And apart from that, the build and design, well, they are almost at par. Either one can appeal to you. It's your personal choice. If you really prefer the camera, I think the Zenfone 2's camera just about edges it. But apart from that, there's not much to difference between all those. If you have the money between the Zenfone 2s, you should definitely go with whatever, the highest version that you can afford. At 13,000, 2 GB and HD RAM, I don't know if it makes much of a sense. If you really want to buy, you can go with the 2 GB RAM of ZE551ml maybe. If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything related to this device, and we'll try to answer them all. And please subscribe to our channel and share the video to share the love. Ciao.